Yesterday, the House of Representatives passed a resolution in which it basically said they were against anybody that hates anybody, I guess, more or less. It was an anti-hate resolution, but it was watered down in the view of some people, and it wasn't as much of an anti-Semitic resolution in terms of chastising somebody for something she had said. Are you happy with the resolution, and was it difficult negotiating that resolution that ultimately passed?
Well, I appreciate that question. Thank you. I don't think it watered down the anti-Semitic language at all. I think it strengthened it. And it isn't about anybody who hates anybody. It's about people who act upon their hatred. And that is what we have no place for against anyone in our country. And it is part of our values that we convey to the rest of the world. Week and a half or so ago, I took a big delegation to Munich for the Munich Security Conference, and then we went to Brussels to meet with the NATO and EU and those elements of our transatlantic relationship. And with the Prime Minister of Belgium, etc. In every meeting that we had, whether it was with the security, defense ministers or the foreign ministers, every meeting that we had, we talked about fighting anti-Semitism in our countries because it has been rearing its head. So this is something that we have been as part of who we are. The incident that happened was, I don't think our colleague is anti-Semitic. I think she has a different experience in the use of words, doesn't understand that some of them are fraught with meaning that she didn't realize, but nonetheless that we had to address. And so the question was, do you have one amendment that just talks about anti-Semitism, resolution, or one that addresses white supremacy, so many of the Islamophobia, all the rest of it. And so we thought it would just be appropriate to have it as one, but it has by no means any intention, nor any impact or any effect in reducing the fight against anti-Semitism, not only in our own country, but it rears its head other places, and those other elements as well.
So in the old days, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, freshman members of Congress were generally thought to kind of be quiet for a few terms. They weren't supposed to say very much. That seems to have changed, and